What's up, everybody? It's Detroit Deriku, and we are back again with Yu-Gi-Oh! Academia. It's been a while since my last post, and that's because I've been away getting a lot of locals time, trying to prepare for the regionals that I had a couple weekends ago. I ended up taking K9 Fur Hire to the regional. I did pretty well. I took 40th place out of 256 people, which I considered pretty good, considering this is only my second regional in the last year. So the deck has pretty good matchups into the meta. So today we'll go over the best one card combo this deck offers, and as well we'll go over the deck list and go over some changes that I'll make. So without further ado, we'll get started. You want to normal summon Noroi, activate Noroi's effect, bring in out Lantern, activate Lantern's effect, grab Case for K9, activate Case for K9, grab Ripper, overlay for Ripper, activate Ripper's effect, detaching Noroi to grab Jokul. Jokul effect to special summon Izuna and himself. Activate Izuna's effect, pitching Lupus. Activate Jokul's effect to search Lantern. Lantern effect to special summon. Here you have a couple options. Noroi, if you're concerned about looking at your opponent's hand, if it's game 1. Game 2, I traditionally go Lupus, that way I have protection for my Quinqueri to get her effect. But it's probably best to go Noroi so you get that hand knowledge. So we'll go Noroi. Activate Noroi's effect, sending Case for K9. Look at your opponent's hand. Then we'll go into Quinqueri. Activate effect, detaching Lantern. Special summoning Lantern to your opponent's side of the field. This is important, to your opponent's side of the field. We'll use Izuna and Jokul to special summon Keel Fur Hire. Activate his effect on summon to search and set the Fur Hire field spell. Activate field spell, activate field spell. We're going to search Beat and discard Beat. Then we're going to link summon into Donner. Activate Donner's effect to tribute himself. Special summoning Beat first. It is important, summon Beat first so he gets his search effect after the other Fur Hire is special summoned. So Beat first, then Keel. Activating Beat's effect, we will search Baby Rex. We'll activate Beat's secondary effect to special summon a Fur Hire from hand. Special summon Baby Rex. Activate Baby Rex effect to search Mayhem Fur Hire. From here, we link into Fulgo using all 3 Fur Hires. Fulgo's summon effect, we're going to special summon Dampa. We're going to activate Mayhem Fur Hire to special summon Beat. Triggering Dampa's effect, when a Fur Hire monster is special summoned when he's on the field, you can pop a card on the field. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Lantern. This will activate Fulgo's effect. When a card on your opponent's side of the field is destroyed, you can draw 1 card. If you have 3 or more names of Fur Hire, you can draw 3 cards. Activate his effect, so we're going to draw 3. It's a pretty good draw. And yeah, that is the combo there. So what we have here is a negate. We have Baby Rex. On the opponent's turn, we can banish him and special summon a Fur Hire, which will allow us to get a pop with Dampa, and it'll allow us to get an add with Beat, and then furthermore, we will get to add or draw 3 cards. So typically on my opponent's turn, what we'll do here is I'll go ahead and activate it, even though it's just a dead opponent's hand. I'll show you how the interaction works. So they normal summon or anything. So we're gonna go like activate Baby Rex effect. Probably summon. You want to summon Donner or anything else. You want to keep Keel in graveyard because he also has a graveyard effect on the opponent's turn. So special summon Donner. This will trigger some effects. Trigger Dampa, activate his effect, pop an opponent's card. Also beats. You can add Big Rex or Rafal. I'd probably add Rafal because he can be summoned using Keel's effect, and then that's a negate on board. So we're going to add that. And then that will trigger Fulgo's effect to then draw 3. And then from here, we can use Keel's effect to banish himself to summon Rafal. And then activate his effect to excavate the top 4 cards and add 1 to hand. Because he gets to excavate 1 card for each for hire other than himself, and then add 1. So alright, so we're going to add Rex for hire. So now that we have a for hire card in hand, Rafale, his negate is now live. So that's what you can accomplish on your opponent's turn. So that's all we have for the combo. And like, look how strong this board is. Like, once I used 1 card on my turn, mind you, like, we only had Fu in hand. So realistically, you're going to have 300 cards in hand. So, I mean, by the time your opponent takes their turn, if they don't have a droplet or anything to negate your effects to go off, you're going to have like 8 to 10 cards in hand. So this deck is pretty strong. But we'll go ahead and get started and look at the deck list. So for the deck list, we have 3 Noroi, 3 Azuna, 2 Lantern, 1 Lupus, 1 Jokul, 1 Case for Canine, 1 Force Released, 3 Chaotic Elements, 3 Big Rex, 2 Baby Rex, 1 Rafal, 1 Beat, 1 Dampa, 3 Fossil Dig, 1 For Hire Field Spell, 2 Quick Plays, got the Mayhem and the Rookie, 3 Fuas, 3 Ash, 2 Veilers, 2 Nib, 2 Drolls, 1 Called By. You could, if you wanted to run this at a clean 40, you could opt to cut the Drolls or the like 1 Veiler, 1 Nib. But I honestly like the options for more hand traps and stuff like that. So running at 42, even at the regionals, felt pretty good. So I definitely like it, and I think you should keep it. Plus, Droll's kind of important because we do like to do the Durandal hand loop. I actually did pull this off during my regional, and it won me the match. So it's pretty damn good combo. For the extra deck, you have Almirage. Almirage is here strictly for your for hire 1-card combo starter. It's not as strong as an end board as the Noroi, but it is an option. We have SP, Fulgo, Keel, 2 Donner, 2 Ripper, 1 Jax, 1 Werewolf, 1 Durandal, 1 Quinquiri, 1 Valon, 1 Typhon, and 1 Zeus. For the side deck, we had 1 Shifter, 1 Anti-Spell, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 For Hire Trap, For Hire Wiz, 1 Veiler, 1 Nib, 2 Pirellia, 3 Retaliating Sea, and 3 Evenly. Some of the changes that I would make to this deck going further, and that I've been playtesting, is I think I'm going to cut the Shifter for sure. It hurts the For Hire side of our deck too much, and we don't run, I mean, we run a decent sized K9 engine, but it's just kind of sketch to try and like make that your pop off. So we would cut that. We would add a Mulch Army. And then we would try for a little bit 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Harpies. This would be my side deck that I would like to play test in the future. And then honestly, like, I'm not a big fan of doing the Fur Hire 1-card combo. If you're doing that combo, you're probably going to lose that duel anyways. So I think I would cut Almirage and put something else in here, maybe another rank 5 or a generic Link. But other than that, I think the deck is pretty solid like this. I'm going to playtest this depending on what the ban list looks like. I'm going to continue to playtest this, adding different side deck cards. I really, really like the main deck. Nothing is going to change for the main deck for me personally, other than maybe the Veiler's out for Bell's in. Or next format, I think Ghost Ogre is going to be pretty decent. But the only thing that's going to change for this deck is really Almirage and the side deck, depending on the next ban list and competitive decks. So I hope you guys enjoy. We'll catch you guys later. Until next time. See ya.